it working? I don't know. Bloody thing. Ah, looks like it might be working, possibly. Are we working? I think we are. Give us a thumbs up if it is, or type something down below. Evening, Peter. Let's just see. I'm assuming it's working. One of those days, everything has gone wrong today. I'm extremely pissed off. And I've had enough of computers for a minute or two, I think. Anyway, let's just see if this is working. Camera supplies, power supplies died, so it's on battery, so I don't know how long that'll last. Anyway, not to worry, not to worry. Right. I'm assuming we're going. So, evening all. Hope you all had a better weekend than I have, or a better day than I have. Peter says it's good. That's good, thank you. Yes, just everything has been going wrong. Trying to program things and nothing seems to want to work properly today. I don't know why. I must just be having a bad day, I think. I should have more tea, Vicar, and see if that helps. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yes, right. So I've been busy trying to catch up with listing stuff for the auction. So you should see, those of you consign stuff on your selling page, these panels will start to fill up. Either stuff we're working on or stuff that's in future auction sales, whichever, depending how far along I've got with it. As I've been having a nightmare with camera all day, so I'm not very far ahead on photographs, unfortunately. And it's probably about to pack it all together in a minute, I think. So there we are. But I've been trying to list stuff at least. New stuff coming over the past couple of days. There's a very nice Clubmaster Bandit. There is a what was the other thingamajiggle? Let's have a look. Coin Ops. Which I've not shown it because I haven't done the photographs. I haven't edited the photographs anyway. Yeah, Aristocrat Clubmaster. Yep, one of these. Very nice one. A little master football game. Not the flicky ball one, the one you ping the coin. One of these. Let's find it. Master Vending Co. It's one of those, isn't it? One of these. Golf, not football, but the glass is gone, unfortunately. So if you're feeling creative and want to paint a new glass, or if you've got one to copy or get one made or something, a good little project. Coming in early next week, there is a very nice Ollie Wales, what's it called, Strike 'em, is it? The big fairground one. One of these, which don't turn up very often. So that looks rather nice. That's coming in early half of the week, I think, one of these. There's a Carousel All-Win here, as you know. There's a little vendor. What the machines have come in? Mills Cascade. Let's see if we've got one of those, like the 60s one. Mills Cascade. Yep, one of these. Seems to play quite nicely. So yeah, trickling in, and other machines coming in hopefully later this week are, where's my little list on my phone, bear with me a minute. So I've had texts from people and emails and WhatsApps and God knows what else, so trying to keep track of everything before it actually gets onto the system. I've lost my texts now. How have I managed to do that? It's a day of technology failures, really. Text messages. Let's have a look. Where were those other machines? I had a little list here somewhere on some text. Oh, there we are. Cascade, Belfruit Cascade. Brian's Fruit Bowl. A Decibel. Another couple of bandits, I think. I don't know what they are though. Brian's 11s, end of the week. A pusher, 2-player pusher. the merchandise. So yeah, quite a lot. I'm trying to get stuff as quick as we can to get photographed for sort of the middle of next week. So the plan is I'm going to start uploading catalogue onto Easy Live probably Tuesday night, I think, because some bits come Monday, Tuesday, so I'll get those photographed and get them uploaded, and then add to it, you know, as we go along. Fairground wise, there's some very nice stuff. There's a few nice little tickets. There's that lovely pay booth that's here. There's big carved horse brought back yesterday, like a standing platformy one, repro one, but quite a good older one. Smaller horse, little horse. Supposed to be an arc bike coming. I don't know when that's coming. Some panels, some hoopla bits. Chaeroplane chairs, some milk churn games, some spinning marble box things. They're quite good fun, if you know what I mean. These we've sold some not that long ago. So look, games. I just haven't organised the games category a bit better yet, but I will do. But we have sold some. Yeah, these things. Drop the marble in and spin it around. There's actually, I've got two of them actually, coming from different people. Yeah, so lots of stuff really. Some advertising bits, not many enamel signs at the minute, but hopefully there'll be some on the way. But there's some small bits and cards and some other bits and bobs for advertising stuff. Cadbury's cabinet coming, I think. What else was there? Yeah, trying to remember. My brain's not what it ought to be this day. It's completely addled by programming grief. But never mind. I'm sure it will be there. So there we are. So that's where we're at on that lot. So again, I haven't got around to doing the photographs that I wanted to do, which is annoying. So I can't show you those because I haven't done them, quite simply. Social wise, let's have a look at that. We are on for 3rd of July, Sunday 3rd of July, up in Bingley at the Penny Arcade at Woodbank. I've not been there yet, but a couple of pictures I've seen, it looks very good. There's Roberts and Clive's stuff, quite a lot of machines there, and they also, the people who own the garden centre collect stuff as well, I understand, so there's all sorts of other stuff to look at. Nice cafe there. Lots of plants to buy, obviously, if you want some plants. So yeah, have a think on that one, July the 3rd. And also, I'll be there. I'll take a truck, and then if you've got anything to drop off for which will be then the next auction, which will be the end of July, I think. You know, if you're up that way, up north, as it were, for us southerners, then you can drop it in there, and I can stick it on the van, and that saves you trying to get it here, obviously. So that should help. Okay. Evening, who are here, catching up here? Peter, Paul, Gary, David. Hello, Stephen. People back at last. Oh, there you go. Do you mean you or me? I'm here. So yeah, that should be good. So we'll get a few more details later in the week when I spoke to Robert a bit more. But they're putting a dedicated area aside for us again. So a bit like we did at Northampton. If you want to bring some stuff, bring a machine or two, or some fairground art, or some whatever for other people to look at. Project you're stuck on or something that you know somebody else might be able to help you out with, have a look at, whatever. Bring it along. I'll dig some bits out again, some different things we have not seen before, and it should be a good day again, hopefully. Yeah, so there we are. That's where we're at with that one. What else have I been up to? All the programming stuff I'm having jip with is all back end stuff, trying to tie things together, make things quicker to upload for auctions, basically. So it's not anything to show you really. That's just me spending hours trying to program things to save minutes here and there, which makes it more efficient in the long run. It just drives me crazy in the meantime. Yeah, so there we are. Anything else? What's been happening? Anybody got any news? Any questions, comments, whatever? Far away. This week, I'm around Cambridge most of the week. I might be in Leamington one day, but I'm not sure yet. I'm also trying to sort a new van out, so that's problematic. Thursday, I'm definitely here because there's stuff coming. I think some Punch and Judy stuff coming for the auction. Some fairground models and other bits and bobs. That's all coming on Thursday. Alan picked up a load of stuff yesterday. Evening Joe. He's rolled around the country again the next 2 weeks, and he's back here on the 21st, 22nd that weekend, which is the last opportunity to get stuff in for the auction. So just bear that in mind if you've got any stuff to send in via Alan. I know he's up to Scotland soon. He just picked some stuff up from here to go to Scotland. So he's all over the place. So, you know, if you're far away, it might be cheaper to send it in with him than it is to get it yourself. Evening, Gary. So, yes, that should be okay. Right, yes, sorry, I'm a bit disorganised tonight. I'm stressed. More tea. More tea and calm down. And relax, lovely. Yes, what we've been doing over in this section. Anything? New pages. There's new pages keep appearing as I'm trying to organise the all the price results of fairgroundy stuff. I'm mostly working at the minute. So see, most of these pages relate to yeah, whatever, organ figures and things. We've sold over the time. Yes, that was a bit of a dubious one, but yeah. So that's gradually sorting itself out. Americana stuff I'm going to do soon as well, and we're toying with the idea. If you remember, we did 2 or 3, I think, auctions, sort of jukeboxy, rock and roll Americana stuff, neons and Coke stuff, and Elvis and Marilyn Monroe and all that kind of 50s, 60s sort of era of stuff. So I'm contemplating doing one of those again in due course to see how that goes with the Easy Live thing. Hopefully it'll be all right. I think we did 3, I think, from memory, and they were sort of just starting to take off really, and then of course everything changed. So that's another little project on the back burner. Yeah. So there we are. Tuesday night, by Tuesday, we'll have photographs up. I assume I have to go and buy a new camera. I have to go and buy a new camera. I have to buy a new camera, I guess. Of all those other machines I just mentioned, the fairground stuff, and so on. So this page will suddenly spring to life. Really, a lot of stuff is listed if you look in your sales thing. Anyway, if you sent stuff in. Pinging at me, but it won't show here until I've got photographs up. Oh, phones keep tweaking at me. What's up with it now? My battery's running flat apparently. Lovely. Know the feeling. Yeah. There we are. All right, I'm going to stop prattling. Anybody got any comments, queries, suggestions, bright ideas, or anything else? Let me know. Auction start time, a couple of people have mentioned. It's currently sort of set at 1 o'clock. A couple of people said, why don't you do it in the morning? So that's a thought. That particular May the 29th, I know 2 or 3 people are off to Malvern, and they've already said, oh no, don't do it in the morning because we'll be at Malvern at the Big Antiques Fair. But yeah, you know, you can't please everybody really, so I don't know. You know, it makes no odds to me, morning, noon or night. It's basically, of course, whenever we can get the most people to tune in and bid, really. So we'll see. We might just stick with this next one at 1 o'clock and then go from there. I think it's probably the best plan. And see how we go with that. So yeah, there we are. Anything else I need to tell you about? I think all the little niggly flaws are hopefully all ironed out on your side, as it were, from a customer point of view. It just niggles my side from a admin point of view I've been working on, and going around in ever decreasing circles, it seems. So hopefully all your pages here work. If you do spot any problems, let me know. But as far as I know, it's all okay, which is good. Let's have a look on the wants. How are we doing for wanted machines? Carrie says, mornings are no good for me, not after a Saturday night out. No, that is the observation a few people have made, actually. And then Sunday nights, people say, oh, well, I've got, start work early Monday morning, or got to get the kids to school or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So Sunday afternoons, I think, is probably still the best for most people, basically. So I think we'll probably stick with that. Yeah, I was just going to look at the wanted list, if there's anything new on there. Nope, Cascade was still the last wanted. There's one coming. There's a fruit bowl coming. What else have we got coming in? I don't know any sweet Yorwins at the moment. They're a bit thin on the ground. There's a pusher coming. I don't know what sort of pusher it is, but there is one coming. 2-player pusher. Brian's wise, I say there's the 11s is coming. There's a 5-win here. There's a pill-win here. There's a fruit bowl coming. Might be a pyramid coming. I'm not sure. Chap can't seem to make his mind up if he can get here or not. So keep an eye out for that. Bandit wise, we're a bit thin on the ground at the minute, unusually. Jennings I've been asked for, if anybody's got a nice Jennings, governor or chief, that kind of thing. I've got somebody after one. Let's bear that in mind as well. Yeah. Peter says happy with 1 or in the morning for a start time. Paul says, just like to say a big thank you to all the people who left comments on the walkthrough video. Can't get the comments on my tablet, only saw them on the computer at work. Oh, right. They're actually on a tablet, that's interesting. Yeah, there's lots of nice comments on that video. If you haven't watched it yet, if you go on the old Cup of Tea page or on the YouTube channel, this video here. I wonder whether they don't show on a tablet. I don't think there's anything I can change from my end. It must be settings on your tablet. Oh yeah, what you might do is sometimes if you use YouTube via the YouTube app on your phone or a tablet, it doesn't give you as much information as if you go to youtube.com and force it to use the website on your phone or your tablet, if that makes sense. So yeah, try that. It always wants to default to the app because it thinks it's better, but you know what YouTube is, it forces you to do everything you don't want to do. But yeah, there was a lot of comments on there. A lot of people enjoyed themselves. It was a good day. So I say, hopefully the next one up at Bingley should be good as well. We'll have a look around, see what hotels there are about. See if we can get a deal with anybody. And it'll be a nice day. So I've not been to that arcade yet as well, so it'll be a new thing for me to see. David says, I would have to look at the back chats to catch up with what's happening. I'm not had any Wi-Fi for a while. Ah, right, I see. I've been, what do they call it? Not miscommunicated. Something rather like that, anyway. Yeah, internet here seems to be alright all week. It's typical. The end of last week, it was really dodgy, and I was panicking it wasn't going to hold up for the auction because it kept cutting out and cutting out and cutting out, and then typically after the auction, since then it's been all right again. Always the way, isn't it? But they did say you can the auction thing will work streaming across a mobile, although you can't usually do video feed like that. But if you're doing a like an on-site auction somewhere and you haven't got direct internet access, you can still do it, but just with audio feed, no video. So that's worth knowing if we get stuck in the future, or if we go and do an auction in the field somewhere, you still do it live in theory. Yeah. So yeah, so other sections are going to come back as well with price arcades soon. I know you can't see this drop down box here, but you'll see it on your own screens, obviously. So the Americana stuff, I've got all the horror stuff to sort out when we crank up the auction of horrors again. And then there's like sort of like film memorabilia stuff, like film posters and all that kind of stuff. We saw quite a few of in the past, so I'll sort that section out as well and get it up as soon as I can. So just keep an eye back on that. I can just keep sorting through them and try and make them easy to find stuff, really. Auction estimates was the other thing somebody asked me about. Now, I've never done auction estimates because we've always had all our old auction prices, which I think are, you know, at the end of the day, they're proper prices that stuff is sold for. I don't believe in doing these fake estimate things. If you've been watching that, the thing about Vectis toy auctions, where the woman who owns it just openly admits to putting fake low estimates on to take people in, well, Marvin, that's false advertising. You shouldn't be allowed. It should be illegal. You know, you can't, if you go into Tesco's and they advertise a pint of milk for 30p outside and then they want 80p inside, that's not allowed. That's called false advertising. So how they're allowed to get away with saying, oh yeah, we think this dinky toy is going to make £20 when they know full well it's going to make at least £100, I don't know. But that's why I've never done that, played that false estimate game. I do it for two reasons. It's to try and A, tempt buyers who think they're going to get a bargain, stupidly, and B, to impress sellers. Say, oh look, well, we estimated your collection was worth £1,000, but we sold it for £5,000. Aren't we brilliant? Well, in my opinion, they're crap, because if they were good, they'd have estimated it at exactly what it went for, wouldn't they? The closer you can get your estimate to what it sells for, then surely the better your expertise. But there we are. So whether or not you know, the market is going to sort of force some kind of estimating, I suspect what will happen, I mean, us in the collecting fraternity, if you like, pretty much know what our stuff is worth. But you know, if we attract more people who don't know, who just want the odd machine perhaps, or the odd bit of fragrant art to hang on their wall or something, who are not collectors, then they're going to keep asking for, well, how much do you think this is going to make, aren't they? So we'll see. We'll see how we get on with that one. The other problem with estimates is you can't, when stuff's reserved, you can't estimate it lower than the reserve. So if you put a machine in with £500 reserve on it, I'd have to put the estimate at £500 plus, 500 to 600 or 700 or whatever. And that can put buyers off if you're, you know, if it's a nice machine but you want really top money for it, and you say you've got a relatively high reserve on it, that instantly can put buyers off. So it doesn't always work in your favour either. That's the problem with them. As people have been doing that for houses for years, yeah. Yep, they have. It's silly. I never got it. I don't get it at all. Maybe it's just me. I think the point of the matter is if you're touting yourself as a professional valuer of something, then you should be able to value it reasonably accurately. It's difficult, of course, because there's always going to be things that two people desperately want and it goes through the roof. And equally, there's always days in auctions where just nobody wants that thing that particular day and it doesn't go. That's just the nature of the game. But overall, you should be able to get somewhere pretty near. But when you openly admit to that's not what you're doing, I mean, they do some of those silly antiques programs, don't they? Oh yeah, we'll put a come and buy me estimate on it. This is going to make £20, but we'll put a come and buy me estimate of £3 on it. And well, why? What's the point? What does it achieve? It just makes you look stupid, doesn't it? I don't know. Strange game. So the long and short of that is I don't know what I will do re-auction estimates as far as Easy Live is concerned. I think I should just not put any on, and the price archives are there if anybody who wants to go and look at them. They can make their own mind up then, can't they? If they can see little fairground signs usually make between 50 and 100 quid, and Brian's lenses make between 600 and 800 quid or whatever. Well, then they know roughly that's what they need to pay, don't they? There we are. Anyway, that's that. David says, still trying to locate a 1p coin tube for an old Bellfruit new target fruit machine. Have we got a picture of one of those? Let's have a look in the old thingamajiggles. Let's go to Coin Op machines. B for Bellfruit. Bellfruit. What was it called? A new target. No, I haven't even got a picture of that. You can stick a wanted advert in the. If you haven't done already, you probably have. I haven't looked. Let's have a look. Coin Ops Bears. Scroll all the way down, and there's wanteds there. Bellfruit Payout Cup. Well, no, there we are then. So there, go on the spares page, scroll all the way down, click the place you wanted adverts, and stick a thing in. We'll see if we can find one. If you've got a picture of the machine, or can take one of your machine, email it to me. And I'll make a page, and that'll also help people know what you're looking for. New target. Don't know it. But there's obviously a lot of Bellfruit machines I haven't got because I made an awful lot and I've only got 8 there listed, 9 listed. So we need more. We need more Bellfruit machines, more pictures, more info. And we can fill the page up a little bit. But obviously if anyone can get oops. If anyone can help, then get in touch. Splinter on the corner of my desk. Good. Yeah. Anybody bought anything exciting? Sold anything exciting? Seen anything exciting? Then, oh, Laughing Sailor, that's another thing that's coming. Dimension. Yeah. So it should be a good sale. It'll be a nice rounded selection of stuff, I think. So the thing which seems to be a bit thin on the ground at the moment, amazingly, is Better Bandits. We sold quite a few over the year. But yeah, some of them all gone. Peter's message has been held for review. I need to review your message, Peter. If you said something rude, let's have a look. None of the bimbos lots sold. Why is that rude? Oh, bimbos, I suppose. That's interesting. Apparently YouTube doesn't like you typing in bimbos. Another bimbo box site, that's interesting. Yeah, in Germany there was 2, 3 bimbo boxes and a couple of sets of puppets as well, wasn't it, today? Or yesterday, whenever it was. I haven't looked at the results. But I think, did they want 10? Was it 10 to 12,000 they'd estimated it at? The better one. Which was like, what did I put bimbos under? I can't remember. Working models electric, probably. Yeah. Bimbo. Yeah, same as this one. This is Peter's one. It looks a bit better now. It's all been restored, I have to say. Yeah, and then there was one that sold the other day for £43 or whatever it was, which we all seem to have missed. Don't know who bought it. If anybody knows, well done, if you bought it. And I expect it will surface before long, somewhere along the line. Oops. My camera just clicked. I think the camera might have just died. That's interesting. Okay, I thought that was going to happen. Oops, we seem to have disappeared. Right, okay, what do we do about that? Go and make another cup of tea, probably. Okay. Right, okay, so let's put in here, technical hitch. So, yeah, I think we've got right tonight off as a not very good night, a bit of a disaster all round. And catch up again Tuesday, I think might be a good idea, mightn't it? So hopefully, I don't assume the audio is still going out. It looks like it probably is. The bimbos for £43 were on Easy Live. Well, I see I missed that. There you go. Together with a lot of arcade machines. Well, we all missed all that lot then, didn't we? So well done if you bought any of them, and for keeping it a big secret. I'm sure we're all very jealous, and hopefully they'll surface soon. So yeah, right, I think I better call it a night then, since the video feed is gone. So we'll catch up again Tuesday. Tuesday Eve, more organised, honest. Yeah. So have a jolly rest of the evening, whatever you're up to. I'm going to go and find some chocolate or something. I think I need it. I deserve it after the stressful day I've had. And we will catch up on Tuesday night. Any problems in the meantime, let me know. If not, carry on buying cheap bimbo boxes, etc. Right, I'm off. Right, all. Oops. There we go. And yes, see you soon. Night, night.